Well, good evening, folks. It's good to be with you again here this evening in the House of Praise here on Count Your Blessings. It's good to be back with you again. I'm sorry we missed out last Thursday, but that was way beyond our control. Stuff had to be done, and if I had been here, there would have been a whole lot of banging and hammering and one thing or another, and you wouldn't have heard anything. So it would have spoiled your enjoyment of the music. So we thought it was best to let it go. But we're here tonight. We trust you'll be blessed and encouraged wherever you are out there across the country and across the world listening in. And we trust that we'll have something here for you tonight that'll give you some wee bit of lift and touch your hearts and raise up your spirits here this evening. So we're going to start off with the high road, and I'm going to sing Faith, Hope and Love.
I see a world around me that's in need, searching, looking for the answers when all they need is Jesus, Jesus.
Maybe I'm the one to tell them, maybe I can make a difference. So today I pray
for a little more faith, faith that keeps believing the mountain moves. A little more hope, hope that's always knowing you'll get us through. A little more love, love that keeps on holding when life gets tough. Lord, you know we could all use a little more of faith, hope, and love.
Neighbors living here beside me who need the light. Strangers walking in the darkness, it don't seem right. Maybe I can turn the light on, maybe I can bless someone. So today I pray
A little more faith, faith that keeps believing the mountain moves. A little more hope, hope that's always knowing you'll get us through. A little more love, love that keeps on holding when life gets tough. Lord, you know
There you go, folks. Eventually, that was Faith, Hope and Love there from the High Road, and Martin was nearly taken for the High Road there when there was no sound coming on at the start, but he got it sorted, so fair play to Martin. We're glad he was here, like ready there to sort the thing out. But there you go. We'll hope he's waited and hung on to be able to listen to that very nice piece there from High Road. Right, folks, it's good to see you all coming in there. The names all coming in thick and fast. It's good to have your company here tonight. Just 2 Monday nights, 9 sleeps to the big day. I'm sure you're all looking forward to it. Martin's yearning. I know he doesn't often yearn or complain, but he's yearning at the minute. The very thought of it, he says. But no, it'll soon all be over. But we'll play an old wee bit of Christmas music at night now. I'm not a big Christmas music fan. I still like to play the good stuff. That's why we're here. But there'll be a wee tinge of Christmas in it. He has the place lovely decorated, hasn't he? It's all looking terrible well. And I don't know whether that was him or whether it was Margaret, but I suppose between the two of them, they got it all nicely decorated for, well, not for this evening, but for Christmas. Right, okay, folks, we're going to have a guy by the name of Jared Akers next, and he's going to sing a wee piece. His name is Jesus.
At the mention of his name, walls crumble, lives are changed. In the midst of life's temptation, he's there to see us through. This man of which I speak is here today for you and me. His name is Jesus, but you can call him as you please. They call him Emmanuel, the King of all kings. He's the Son of the Father, the Prince of Peace. They call him Hosanna, the lighthouse at sea, the Rock of Ages. He's a friend to me. Many times I've called his name, prayed for forgiveness when used in vain. Oh, but there's a peace in knowing that his forgiveness stays the same. Most famous in history, the things he spoke, the whole world still reads. His name is Jesus, but you can call him as you please. They call him Emmanuel, the King of all kings. He's the Son of the Father, the Prince of Peace. They call him Hosanna, the lighthouse at sea, the Rock of Ages. He's a friend to me. They call him Hosanna,
Oh yes, friends, the Rock of Ages is a friend to me. Yes, the great God of glory sent his only Son, the Lord Jesus Christ, down here well, we're going to say at this Christmas time, but we know he wasn't born at Christmas. It was more than likely sometime around September, if you go by the theologians, when the shepherds were on the hills by night and all that sort of thing. But he came down, the great God of heaven. Yes, he's a friend to me and he's a friend to you. And he loved us so much that he sent his own dear Son to this sin-cursed world, that he would be a substitute for you and me at the cross of Calvary. Right, as I say, it's good to have you all coming in. There, Eileen and Eric down there in Money's Lane was the first names I seen coming in this evening. I'm sorry, Eileen, the music was a wee bit delayed at the start there, but we're glad we got it back running again. Edna and George Lenz down there in Drumbo, good to have your company as well. Margaret or Buthnut away up the country there in County Antrim. And Betty Potton way over in the Wild West there in Donegal. No, it's not too wild, but lovely night. See a full moon out when I was coming up the road there, and it just looks beautiful across the Loch Foyle there. And it's just a lovely quiet night. We haven't had any of them for a few nights, but it's just a lovely quiet night there. So Betty, I'm sure you have the kettle on and the tea made, and you're sitting back relaxing, and I hope you're enjoying the music so far. And there's plenty more to come before 8 o'clock this evening. Right, we're going to have the Spencers next. They're going to sing With Jesus I'm Never Alone.
With Jesus I'm never alone. He always takes care of his own. Through storm clouds of doubt, he brings me out. With Jesus I'm never alone. He wakes me each morning and he lets me know he's with me wherever I go. I trust him to help me lead somebody home, and with Jesus I'm never alone. With Jesus I'm never alone. He always takes care of his own. Through storm clouds of doubt, he brings me out. With Jesus I'm never alone. When life here is over, he'll lead me on home. I'll be where my loved ones have gone. We'll visit for ages beside the great throne, and with Jesus I'm never alone. With Jesus I'm never alone. He always takes care of his own. Through storm clouds of doubt, he brings me out. With Jesus I'm never alone. With Jesus I'm never alone. He always takes care of his own. Through storm clouds of doubt, he brings me out. With Jesus I'm never alone. With Jesus I'm never alone.
Alright folks, that was the Spencers, fairly short wee one there with Jesus I'm Never Alone. There, and I know very many of us will know that personally. He's the one that sticks closer than a brother, the one that comes alongside us whenever we're down in the depths sometimes of despair and we don't know where to turn. And when we turn to him, he comes alongside us and carries us through the storms of this life. And you know, I have to say now, I was out in the town on Saturday, and I heard this guy out. He was doing a wee bit of street preaching now. Now I'd never seen him out before, and you would have thought to hear him, everyone was going to be all roses in the garden every day of the year. When you heard him speaking, and I thought, you know, this man needs to be a bit real with people here. Yes, when you come to Jesus, he does a wonderful change in your life, and he makes everything new. but he doesn't promise us all sunshine and roses every day. But he was there with us, and he was there through it all, and we know that we're not alone. That with Jesus, we're never alone. Right, some more folks to say hello to. There's Barry Mitchell down in Hillsborough. Good to see you in there, Barry. Rhonda Bowman, Noel Murphy down there in Moneymore, Judith Bloomer, and May Reynolds, and Izzy Peoples. Good to see you there, Izzy. I hope you're keeping well, and good to have your company here this evening. Count your blessings. So we're going to have Becky Isaacs Bowman and the Whites now, and they're going to sing God Leads His Dear Children Along.
In shady green pastures, so rich and so sweet, God leads His dear children along. Where the water's cool flow bathes the weary one's feet, God leads His dear children along. Sometimes on the mount where the sun shines so bright, God leads His dear children along. Sometimes in the valley, in the darkest of night, God leads His dear children along. Some through the water, some through the flood, some through the fire, but all through the blood. Some through great sorrow, but God gives
was Becky Isaacs Bowman, lovely voice indeed, and the Whites singing God Leads His Dear Children Along. Right, as I'm sure you know very well, we have a gospel concert coming up very, very soon. It's almost just a month away, and it's catching up with us very, very quickly. And we will be so glad to see you folks coming down to Omagh on the 24th of January next year, at the start of a new year, and it'll be so good to see you folks. And I have a great lineup of singers coming along. Martin himself will be doing the compering, so there's something that entices down the road to start with. Then of course we'll have Catherine Mitchell coming. We'll have Peter Mander, well-known gospel artist from Portadown. The Hannah family, who have travelled all over the country and are very well known. And a young fellow by the name of Andrew Cornett, who you will, if you don't know him by now, he plays in Kingdom Bound. I'm sure some of you maybe have heard them. But sings on his own occasionally, and he's an excellent singer, and he plays a wee flute and all sorts of stuff. And so there's a great night of praise and fellowship there coming on Friday the 24th of January at the Silver Birch in Omagh here. Tickets are available on Eventbrite for all you techie people and all you people under 50. I'm only joking, sorry. But of course you will be able to pay at the door, and I'll be able to get tickets in the Faith Making Mission Bookshop in Omagh, and either off Martin. I will leave some tickets from Martin. If you contact Martin will be able to get you tickets for that, or even myself. So the tickets are £10, and the donations, money is going to Harry's Help. I'm sure you hear us talking about Harry's Help quite often. A very worthy charity there, indeed. So, right. So, if you're looking at tickets, Eventbrite, contact Martin, or you can contact myself on 07526 733 404. And if you need that number again, I'll give it another wee shout out maybe before the end of the programme, if you have no pen or paper ready, because maybe you're not like me. I always have pen and paper ready for all eventualities, because you never know what you might need to write down very, very quickly. Right, okay, we're going to have the Lanny Wolf Trio. Now there's a name you don't hear every day of the week, the Lanny Wolf Trio, and I'm going to sing I Love Him Too Much to Fail Him Now.
Of Jesus, His love and His grace, my heart was overwhelmed to think a king would take my place. I cried, Lord, I'll go with you every step of the way. That's all my debt to repay. I love Him too much to fail Him now, too much to break my vow. For I promised the Lord that I would make Him somehow. Now I love Him too much to fail Him
I told him I loved him. It was easy to say, but harder to prove it when temptation came my way.
Of what good are broken promises? I counted them but lost when I caught a glimpse of true love hanging on a rugged cross. Oh, the years have drawn us closer. My love for him has grown. Each step has brought me nearer to my eternal home. And I'm just too close to heaven to turn back now. His grace will be sufficient. I'm gonna make it somehow. I love him too much to fail him now. Too much to break my vow. I promise the love that I would make it somehow. Now I love him too much. Oh yes, I love him too much. Oh, I love him too much to
Yeah, that was the Lonnie Wolf Trio singing I Love Him Too Much to Fail Him Now. Right, it's a big day for birthdays today. A lot of people have some very important big birthdays today. Of course, Ozzy Wallace, and I don't see Ozzy in, he might be away out for dinner or something. I know he was way down in Fermanagh there, celebrating over the weekend there. Well, Ozzy Wallace, happy birthday to you, Lord Mayor of Kilkeel there. Happy 70th birthday to you. And Keith Getty, yes, Keith and Kirsten Getty is 50 today as well. Another big number there. And also Edith McMillan. Now, I don't have a number for Edith. And Edith, you can tell me if you want, but you don't have to. It's not right to ask a lady her age. But happy birthday to you too, Edith. Hope you had a great day. And hope they're looking after you all well up there. And they're spoiling you rotten. So there you go. Three big birthdays here on the programme tonight. Right, okay, we're going to continue with the Dills. Yes, the Dills. And they're going to sing Just the Beginning for Me.
The last nail was driven, then the cross was raised to the sky. His mama and a few faithful friends watched him slowly die. Father, it is finished. Now I'm in your hands. They thought that it was over, oh, but they did not understand. When he said
go, folks, that was the Dills, just the beginning for me. Well, I don't know, Christmas is almost upon us again, and you know, so many people really miss the whole essence of what Christmas is all about, you know. And you know, a Christmas that misses the miracle of God, King of Heaven, becoming a man, is a Christmas that misses absolutely everything. If you miss that or forget that, you might as well not celebrate Christmas at all. And I know Christians some Christians get all very uptight about whether they should celebrate Christmas or not. And I know people that wouldn't have a Christmas tree about the place, or don't believe in Santa Claus and all that stuff. And it's the feast of Saturnalia, and it's this, that, and the other thing. And that is all essentially correct, you know. But we need to remember God has given us liberty. God has given us a Christian liberty that allows us to celebrate Christmas of His being incarnated in human flesh in a manger in Bethlehem. And that's what we should be celebrating. Yes, you can still have the trees, and you can still have Santa Claus, you can have the bells, you can have all these things, you know, but it's not what you are doing, it's why you're doing it, you know. And it's the same for every other day of the year, not just Christmas, you know. The matter of the heart is the heart of the matter. You know, if your heart is seeking for pleasures at Christmas, and for what you can get, and just for living it up, like sadly so many people do, then that's where you're all wrong. But as Christians, God has given us the freedom and the liberty to worship Him and to come and give Him thanks at this time of the year, even though it may be not essentially the right time of the year. But He has still given us that liberty to come and worship Him and thank Him for His goodness and sending His Son to the manger in Bethlehem, to one day go to a cross to die for us, to be our redemption. And that's so much to thank Him for. You know, as often quoted in John 14, there it says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Yes, He was the way, He is the way, the truth, and the life. And He's still the only way into God's holy presence today. So folks, don't be worried about celebrating Christmas. Don't be worried about the Christmas trees and all the rest of it. We know you aren't worshipping all that stuff. Don't let people get you all head up. I know a fella, and he was absolutely death against all this stuff. And he was only a young Christian, and of course he went in headlong with everything. And now he has sort of come round a bit. He's come round, and his kids are enjoying Christmas and all the rest of it. And he's got the right gist of it. He knows exactly. He's not get taken up with arguing about all these silly things. And he knows why he's celebrating it. And he knows who to thank. And he knows the God in his heart. And he's a real jolly, happy fella. And he's a fella you'd want around Christmas. You'd want him around nearly every day of the year. But he has a good heart. And sometimes as Christians, we'll run about with all these long faces and we're miserable about everything. And as Martin says, you might want to get an escape route away from us, because we're so miserable. But we shouldn't be. We have so much to praise God for, and to be thankful for, and to smile about, especially at this time of the year. So, folks, here's the Reverend William McCrae, and let's put Christ back into Christmas.
Man has left the Savior out of Christmas, with his pleasures, bells, and mistletoe. How it all must grieve the heart of Jesus as he sees man's empty Christmas show. City sidewalks daily lined with people, heavy laden with their gifts so good, yet so many lie along the highway, cold and empty with no love nor food. Let's put Christ back into Christmas, place him where he ought to be, from the baby in the manger to the blood of Calvary. The manger, no crib for his bed. As our families gather home for Christmas, may our hearts be filled with tender love. Seek the joy and peace of sins forgiven. Then we'll know God's blessing from above. Let's put Christ back into Christmas, place him where he ought to be, from the baby in the manger to the blood of Calvary, from the baby in the manger to the blood of Calvary.
That was the Reverend William McCrae there, and let's put Christ back into Christmas. Right, some more folks to say hello to here. We'd have seen Phyllis Heaney up there in Ballykelly. How you doing, Phyllis? Good to have your company this evening. Juniper Green away over there in Scotland. Roberta Clinker Ferguson, good to have you in this evening as well. And Yvonne Mitchell, who's just listening in. Just right you are, Yvonne. Hope you're keeping well. Jim and Gwen all the way over there in Rodstock in Somerset. Good to have your company. Me and Gilbert McCready, just up the road there in Tobermore. And Jenny Jappy away over in Scotland there as well. So good to have you folks listening in far and wide across the country. Right, okay, we're going to have the inspirations next, and they're going to sing Wonder of Wonders.
The wonder of wonders as she looked on his face, that this little boy spoke the worlds in their place. The stars and the moon shining brightly on them, the earth and the sun were created by him. The wonder of wonders, oh how could it be that God became flesh and was given for me? The Almighty came down and walked among men. The wonder of wonders, he died for my sin. The wonder of wonders as she looked down and smiled, that he was her maker as well as her child. He created the womb that had given him birth. He was God incarnate, come down wonder of wonders, oh, how could it be that God became flesh and was given for me? The Almighty came down and walked among men. The wonder of wonders, He died for my sin. The wonder of wonders, as she heard His small cry, that His voice had thundered on Mount Sinai. The small hand she held so tenderly had made a dry path through the mighty Red Sea. The wonder of wonders, oh, how could it be that God became flesh and was given for me? The Almighty came down and walked among men. The wonder of wonders, He died for my sin.
Yeah, that was the wonder of wonders there from the Inspirations. Right, well, we were talking there a few minutes ago about Christmas, and you know it's still the greatest story ever told. Here's All for One and the greatest story ever told.
A woman and an angel, a promise and a song, a word too grand for any mind to hold. A tax law and a journey, a stable and some strong. These tell the greatest story ever told. Oh, sing glory in the highest. He has come, our great Messiah. Come bow before this awesome mystery. Mighty God and fragile baby, here a lowly manger holds, and it's still the greatest story ever told.
was All for One and the greatest story ever told. Right, some more folks to say hello to. Freddie Lafferty, good to have you, Freddie, listening in there. Joan McWhirter, Mary Campbell, Elaine Davison, Leslie Fullerton, and Paddy Santoro away over there in Long Island, New York. Paddy, good to hear from you. And we'll be thinking about you on Christmas Day. And as you say, you're never alone. You have the big Count Your Blessings family here, all around you in spirit. So don't feel that you're on your. Same to you, Betty Patton, as well. Any of you other folks that are maybe a bit on your own on Christmas Day and around Christmas, be assured of our prayers and our support for you. And we trust that you will have an enjoyable peaceful Christmas. And of course Martin will be on Christmas Day, so you won't be alone at all. So look forward to that. Right, who else have we got? We've got Philip Stewart down there in Coke, just outside Cookstown, and all the folks there. Sandra Lou Parit away over in the States as well. Our good friends Robert and Sylvia Ferguson away up there in Cookstown, and Richmond, and Margaret Anderson. And last but not least for now, Susan Atkinson, who says, I have to get to that concert. Well, Susan, we were just discussing it here, and you get your tickets booked. You have a month to get your tickets booked for the plane, and we'll get you lifted at the airport. So there you are, there's the deal, and we'll get you up to Oma to the concert. So looking forward to seeing you. So Susan, if you make it over here, I'll eat Martin's hat. Dear, right. Susan, you had asked last week for Doug Anderson, so here's Doug Anderson, and Until It Was Me.
I've pointed the finger and I've cast the blame. I've shared the rumors, questioned the truth, and I've named all the names. Sat on the jury, decided some fates, and I've held the gavel, sentenced the guilty and guiltless the same. I saw the fault in everyone else, heard all the gossip and spread some myself. And I didn't think that somebody should have grace for free until it was me. Got good at pretending that I could be strong. Hid every struggle deep down inside, 'cause that's where they belong. And I know some heartache, and I've walked through grief, but I wouldn't disclose it, 'cause I thought it showed everyone I was weak. I saw the fault in everyone else, heard all the gossip and spread some myself. I didn't think that somebody should have grace for free until it was me who was wrecked by depression, until it was me who felt all alone, until I was the prodigal needing the Father to welcome me home, and He welcomed me home. I saw the fault in everyone stressing myself. I didn't think that somebody should have grace for free until it was me.
Yeah, folks, that was indeed Doug Anderson, and until it was me. Right, we're running badly out of time here. There's 3 minutes to 8 already, and I haven't even said hello to the folks watching there on YouTube. Don't want to leave anybody out. Lois Watts, good to have you listening in. Dan Slater and our mum Hazel away over there in Scotland too, and Violet Macmillan, and of course, last but not least, Ronnie and Jennifer Morrison. Now, Ronnie, you've been waiting, I suppose, a very, very long time. Martin promised you to be a grand opening of presents and stuff here this evening. So we're going to try and get that done now. Thank you very much for all your gifts, and thank you. It's really appreciated. But you have no call to do us folks. A place is coming down with stuff, but it was really, really good of you to think of us and to send these wee things over across the water. So, what way do we do this, right? It says delightful Derek, senior presenter. Senior?
I senior. He didn't say boss, he said senior. I mean,
Senior presenter? Oh, it's Ronnie. I'm just the oldest. Okay.
Just rub it apart.
We'll see. How do you get into this, Ronnie? It's very well sealed. Wait a see. Oh, wait a see. What have we got here now? Oh, boys are here. You want a lot of butter, Ronnie, I can tell you.
Yeah, I'm a pair of scissors. Oh, here's good to go.
I see as you're getting into Fort Knox. Wait a see. Right, we've got a pair of scissors here on it, so we'll get to the bottom of this yet. Wait a see what we've got here. And that's. Please release me, let me go, eh? Oh, we'll see.
That thing isn't very big compared to that it has.
He's complaining about the size of these things, Ronnie. Wait a see. What have we got here now?
Watch the top of it.
I'm watching the top of it.
Here, hold on.
Yeah, you see a big elbow there. That's Claire's elbow.
It's not beautiful. What's your exhaust?
My exhaust fell off. No, that's me breath spray.
Oh, well, you need that.
There you go. There you go, folks. Isn't that lovely? Thank you very much, Ronnie. I'll go up on my mantelpiece once I get the dust brushed off it to see it tomorrow. And we get the house painted. That'll go take pride of place, Ronnie. Thank you very much. You held on to that there. So,
This is mine.
are you going to open it?
Yeah.
Right, okay, Ronnie. I'll let the bunny wee lass open it here herself.
She's a fine lass. The bunny, Jenny McCall.
Thank you, right here.
You have to give them a wee gift and say thank you.
Just like your spank.
Thank you so much. I know it. Thank you.
Oh, the things are stinking.
Right, Margaret, where were you? Are you?
Oh, Martin.
Right, Martin's going to come and open his now as well. So.
Well, you need to get your mug as well. You tell me you got a mug.
All right.
Thank you for the
Yes,
cup.
and thank you, Ronnie, for we got a mug and a barrel, 2 mugs. One with all the wee animals on it, of course. That's for us, of course.
You've not seen me for I'm not dressed. What's that? Harmonica. Oh,
Harmonica. You'll have to play that at the concert.
A hairbrush.
Right, yes.
Oh, smart. Smart, Alec. A hairbrush.
Definitely will need more for Christmas, Ronnie. That will be very well appreciated. I don't know what he's going to do with it right enough, but he appreciates it. Thank you.
That's very good.
And he's,
Very
he's
smart.
going to play this on Christmas Day for you, so everybody tune in there. Martin will play on the harmonica.
You must think I'm not organised either. An organiser for every week. Thanks, Ronald. None of them things will be used.
There you go, folks. Thank you very much, Ronnie. Oh wait, hang on, Margaret's here too. Margaret, yeah, another organizer.
No money in it, sure.
Mark,
We want to know if this to keep Martin's mouth shut.
this tip,
That's
Ronnie.
Margaret's now.
So this tip, was that to close Martin up at 8:30 on a Saturday night? No.
No, that's for the ducks. That's
Oh, it's for
duck tip, isn't it?
oh, duck tip. Oh, it's for the ducks. He hasn't got any ducks, Ronnie. It's okay.
Instead of feeding the ducks, you put that around the dog.
So Martin and Margaret and Claire and myself want to thank you very much for all your generosity there. There was no need to do any of that at
That was
all.
worth waiting on.
And
That was worth waiting on.
this party's getting out of hand, folks. So
Sharon hasn't received hers yet.
yes, sorry, Ronnie. Sharon hasn't got hers yet. Martin will have to open that with her on Sunday. There you go. There's a harmonica.
I need to learn that, isn't it?
We need to learn a few tunes. You need to
He
learn a
wasn't
few
sucking
tunes.
that before he sent it to me.
Ronnie, he wants to know, were you sucking that before you sent it to him? There you go, he's learning already. All right, folks, sorry for that bit of carry on there, but as I said earlier, if you can't smile as a Christian, there's something badly wrong with you. So that's it for this evening. Well, one more tune to play. Oh, one more tune to play. I'm getting assaulted here from all sides. One more tune to play before we go. And folks, as I say, join Martin again on. I don't think there'll be no programme on Saturday night. He'll be back on Sunday from 3 to 5. So join him then. He'll be glad of your company.
We'll be back on Thursday.
And we'll be back on Monday again, God willing.
Thursday.
Oh, that's right. This is only Monday. My head's away with it. I was thumping the head with that parcel stuff there I got a minute ago has affected me. I thought this was Thursday. No, I'll be back again on Thursday, folks. With some more gospel music and maybe a bit more Christmas music. But we look forward to seeing you then at 7 o'clock here in the House of Praise here on Count Your Blessings on Thursday night at 7. So, and then you can join Martin again on Sunday at 3 to 5. Alright, so good night, folks. God bless you all. We're going to close off here with Cross for Crown singing I'll See You Home.
My earthly journey will soon be over. Faith will have its final resting place. Until that day, I'm holding to the promise. When it is time, I'll hear my Jesus say, I'll see you home to a land that's sweet forever. Have no fear, I'll walk with you from now till then. And when it's time to cross the river, you won't be alone. I'll see you home, my child. I'll see you home. My life has been so full of earthly treasures.
child, I'll see you home. I'll see you home, my child, I'll see you home.
All right, folks, good night. God bless you all. I'll see you, God willing, on Thursday here at 7. Good night.